Welcome to another Broseph Reacts. This is your host, Broseph. I'm going to be reacting for the third time in a row to a Kyle Kulinski segment. I'm not going to torture you by making you listen to this whole 13-minute segment. We're just going to focus on the last three because it is in the last 3 minutes that he starts to make some points that I have to fundamentally disagree with. I really have to fundamentally disagree with them. And yeah, let's get going. I want to note very quickly that I have I believe I have fixed my audio problems. I'm now only using one very good microphone, and so I should not have any kind of reverb or double audio kind of problem. I've also applied a little Broseph 80 logo to the bottom right corner of my screen. That was kind of for fun. I might keep that there. We'll see. And what else? Oh, I'm going forward, I'm going to play Kyle at a 1.25 playback speed and not a 1.5 playback speed because the guy already talks too fast. So I think 1.25 is the right speed for him. 1.75 is probably the right speed for me. But let's go. Let's have fun. He's about to, after 10 minutes of praising Tim Dillon for going hard after Trump in an episode, he invites Tim to become more like him, and that is, and what I would suggest, a partisan rube, a partisan tool. And I would hate to see that happen to Tim Dillon. So I have to, try to stick up for Tim Dillon's point of view on the world. So let's continue.
These cultists blackmailed you, coerced and extorted into doing fucking anything. You sit there and wonder, hey, why is it that Israel literally always gets absolutely everything they want with Trump and he never says no? Gee, I wonder why. Could it be because they have videos of him boinking a 14-year-old? Right? This is where we're at. So I like the fact that Tim Dillon is now beginning to see the picture. But Tim, you gotta realize the whole picture. And what my message would be to Tim Dillon is this, is you've come a long way, but it's time to shake off the both sides bullshit, okay? It's time to shake that off. It's enough already with that tired, dumb talking point. The both sides false equivalent stuff is a dumb person's idea of a smart person's commentary. That's what it is when they're all exactly the same and they're all exactly the equal amount of corrupt and equal amount of fucking horseshit. Not true. Kamala Harris would not have secretly given away an AI chip secrets that are classified to fucking Qatar for $500 million, okay? Kamala Harris wouldn't have kidnapped Maduro in the middle of the night, stolen Venezuelan oil, and put $300 million from that into a private bank account in Qatar.
I sort of agree about the private bank account thing, but, if you think that what Trump did to Venezuela was bad, wait till I tell you what Obama did to Libya. Wait till I tell you what Joe Biden and Kamala Harris did to the Gaza Strip. Wait till I tell you what the Democratic Party did to Iraq, Syria, Afghanistan. And, alright, I'll just leave it there. Let's let him continue.
I got many issues with Kamala Harris. That ain't one of them. Kamala Harris wouldn't have been building 23 different concentration camps right now and sending people to motherfucking CCOT in El Salvador, where they literally were tortured and raped. Okay?
True, but, I tend to agree with that, but, whoever became president after she did nothing for the country would have done that. So you understand how this works? The mafia that controls both parties, they swing the pendulum from side to side. They're going to get, it's the, what do you call it? There's a name for this. Why do I forget the damn name of it? The ratchet effect? It's the ratchet effect. It's been talked about for years. The meme has been featured everywhere, and Kyle just doesn't understand how this works. Yeah, they play the parties against each other. They'll give you a nutcase for a while, and then they'll pull it back a little bit, and then things will get worse, and they'll not get better. and then they'll go harder to the right and harder to the right, and it just always gets worse because it can't improve. The system cannot be reformed. It cannot be reformed. The system that we live under is a disgusting, rotten system that is collapsing and should collapse. And it cannot be reformed. I know that people who are liberal and have a lot of money, like you, I understand that when you married your wife, you married into a family that was very rich, and I'm happy for you. That's great. But people like you live in a state of denial. You desperately want to hang on to your privilege. You desperately want to deny that we are heading towards collapse. But we are heading towards collapse, and there's nothing that you can really do about it. We are a system that's built on a house of cards because it's built upon capitalism and zero, and I do mean zero, democracy. There is not democracy in this country. It is fake, and it's been fake from the beginning. But it's very, very hard for somebody who has a nice room with some nice lights back there. It's very hard for people like this to admit that. Let's move forward and see if there's anything else worth criticizing.
Kamala would be doing that. Would she be perfect in my eyes? No. But let's stop with the false equivalence bullshit. Let's stop with the both sides bullshit. It's time for people to fucking wake up. It's time for people to grow up.
Can you imagine going to a group of like a Palestinian mother who has held the shredded corpses of her toddlers in her hands, in her arms, and saying to this woman, "Hey, let's stop with the both sides bullshit, okay? Okay? Kamala Harris is not that bad, okay? Okay? Alright? Sure, your kids are dead, but you know what? At least they're not shipping anyone to Guantanamo." I'm tired of this bullshit.
It's time for people to understand, yes, Democrats are better than Republicans. It's just a fact. If fucking Al Gore, who won the popular vote, by the way, in 2000...
Yeah, they're definitely better at corralling young people back into a system that's not reformable. So that's what their purpose is, you fucking tool, you rube. Don't you understand that they are a tool of the Epstein pedophile class to capture the energy of youth and to funnel it right back into the system? And hacks like you work for those people, either directly or unknowingly.
If he actually got the White House, we never would have had the Iraq War. The defining fucking thing that ruined this country and ruined the world. Never mind, it destroyed Iraq and killed hundreds of thousands of people and displaced millions of them. It's not the same. It's not the same. And unfortunately, the best you get from Tim Dillon is he retreats from being a MAGA sycophant to, well, you know, both sides are bad and stuff, bro. Wake up, okay? Wake up and start telling the total truth about it. And even though this podcast was good, what I say is, he also doesn't go through the stuff I just said, right? He won't bring up that stuff. In the same way that you got Joe Rogan refusing to mention the damning facts about Elon Musk in the Epstein files, Rogan doesn't bring up that Elon was basically begging to go to Epstein Island. Rogan doesn't. All
right, I think that's. I stopped it in a good place. I think that's enough. I feel bad. For the audience members that are being once again down this road of hope in the current system, hope that it can be reformed. It can't be. The system is built on just a mountain of corpses. A mountain of corpses. And it has a terminal phase. And we're in it.